Hello everyone, this is Prajna Madhavi, and I am here in my garden to share the importance of vegetables and fruit. So, a couple things why we want to add more fruit and vegetables into our diet. So for vegetables, I have a couple of things that I want to discuss. So for vegetables, first thing is what they bring to the diet. So fruits and vegetables are going to bring fiber into your diet, which really helps with digestion, micronutrients, those macronutrients, and they are really a healthy way to get those things in. Also some good healthy carbs, low fat, not that fat is bad, but these are things that you can safely add. So definitely adding some more fruits and vegetables into your diet. So to kind of show you around my garden, so what I have, and I'm going to go ahead and switch this. So what I've got is, so this is my garden back here. So the second thing that I want you to think about is checking to make sure that you are working on maybe keeping the vegetables and fruits fairly seasonal. Like, for example, in the middle of January is usually not when blueberries or strawberries are going to be prepared. So now is a great time of year to focus on those seasonal fruits and vegetables, because now is actually a great time of year when a lot of those fruits and vegetables are becoming ripe. So early on in the season, you've got your spinach, you've got your arugula, you've got your kale, which I've got out here. You've got lettuces. Those are all things you can eat early on in the season that will be fresh. So you don't really have to worry about, you've really got that prime time for those vegetables. And then as you move further into the season, I will have peas that are going to come, and then some green beans and my potatoes. Those are all going to come up probably in July, more like probably August, September. And, so not that you have to wait for those things, but again, that's when they're going to be at their most highly nutritive value. And so thinking about when those things are going to become the best that they can possibly be. Also later in the summer, you've got your berries. So your raspberries, your blueberries. So I have those, blackberries. Those are good for your micronutrients, phytochemicals, things like that. So peaches, which I have a couple of peach trees out here as well. So I kind of have the whole gamut here. And, early on in the season, I cut all of my early leafy greens, and then later on wait for the rest of it to come up. Now, the other thing is, along with freshness, highly recommend buying organic. Now, you have things like the Dirty Dozen, which are, items like strawberries. You definitely want to get those organic. Other things like avocado, it's not really that big of a deal because it has a shell. So you can go to a lot of websites now will have the Dirty Dozen on them, so that you can see which ones are going to be the best for you to avoid, and then which ones are going to be the ones that are safe to eat, non-organic or conventional. So those are just, really kind of three main points that I wanted to bring up with the importance of eating more veggies and fruits in your diet. First thing is that digestion, that great fiber content. Second is thinking about eating seasonally, eating those items when they have their best nutrients. And then the third thing is think about conventional versus organic. So hope this helps, and I hope to see you all very, very soon.